Hi Marcus, thank you for taking part in GlobalSportsJobs' 60-second interview series. Could you please explain who you are, what you do and what your job entails?
Happy to be here today. I'm Global Head of Sports for MediaCom. We're one of the largest media buying agencies in the world. And as part of a specialist function within MediaCom overall, we look after all the sports properties that our clients are invested in. So it's our goal to ensure that the sports marketing strategy is in line with the overall media strategy, and that both parts are fully leveraged and joined together in the process as you go through planning the media strategy, executing it, that anything sports related funnels into that flow and ensures a much greater return on investment at the end of the day.
What career path have you taken to get to where you are today?
I started out actually being an athlete myself, so sports runs in my blood. I then went to university, did my MBA, management consulting, but eventually I wanted to get back into sports and make that part of my actual career. I started then off as a player agent, doing endorsement deals for individual athletes, then went into the event business, running events, and then finally coming around advising brands on the best strategy on utilizing sports as a media and marketing platform, and of course today incorporating all the various elements between sponsors and rights holders and advising on global scales, on large properties, on how to get the most amount of value from investment in sports.
What do you think are the key challenges currently facing media agencies in the industry?
The key one is, how do you drive more value? Brands are spending more and more money on rights that are more and more expensive. So how do you drive more return on that investment? And the key element that we believe will be a solution to this issue is you need to integrate the sports property and the acquisition of that platform into your overarching media strategy. Because only then you activate it throughout the organization at every level, at every step, and therefore also generating a higher return. So more value, and how to do that best is, I think, the key for the industry to continue growing.
MediaCom Sport is relatively new to the market, so could you briefly explain the background and what your objectives are moving forward into the future?
The rationale behind the specialist division is the fact that our clients spend hundreds of millions of dollars in rights fees every year in the area of sports. It's our remit to ensure that this investment truly drives value for the client, and it is integrated at an early stage into the media planning and strategy process, because only then are you able to generate the aforementioned maximization of these rights. So we are an integral part of our gold standard implementation process that's utilized to buy, plan and execute media, but with the overlay of sports to ensure that that platform is equally integrated into this process.
And what is your advice for candidates looking to get into sport?
I'd say 4 key things. Start early, be entrepreneurial, have thick skin, and build a strong network throughout the industry. Because all those elements are necessary to eventually deliver.
And finally, what is your favourite interview question you like to ask new recruits and why?
I always end the interview by asking, why do you think you're the best choice for the position? Because that really is sort of encompasses everything that might be on paper and that was talked about, but how do you as a candidate see yourself as different, better than anyone else out there to succeed in the position that is being talked about?
Cool, thank you Marcus, thank you for taking part.
Pleasure.